Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 19, I believe. Yeah, 19. Today I'm doing my November book haul, basically showing every book that I bought in November. This time I don't have as many books to show as I did last time. If you guys watched my October book haul that I posted, I think it was sometime last week or the week before, you guys would have seen that I had 2 boxes of books to go through. This time around, though, I have just this bag. There are a lot of books in here, and it is a pretty big bag, but definitely not as much as I had for my October book haul. So, I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to waste any time. So first, I have 2 Lucy Score books. I have Protecting What's Mine and Pretend You're Mine. I've heard a lot about Lucy Score books, but I've never heard much about these books before. So, but yeah, I haven't read a Lucy Score book yet. I think these are my 4th or 5th ones that I have, because I own all 3 books in the Things We Never Got Over, I think it's called, trilogy series. I don't know if she's coming out with a 4th one or not, but I own all 3 books in that set so far. I haven't read them yet, but yeah, I've heard really good things about them. I've heard pretty good things and pretty bad things as well. I've heard, I know they're really long. I know a lot of her books are, really long. This one's kind of on the longer side as well, but yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Things We Never Got Over. Some English. Some good, some bad. I've heard some people say it's one of her favorite books of all time, their favorite books of all time. And then I've also heard some people say that for a long book, it's really, really boring and it's really hard to get through. So I'm really hoping I like it, because, yeah, I'm just super excited to read them. So I don't know anything about these books, but it's by Lucy Score. So I got it. I got them, I should say, because I've heard, again, some really good things about some of her books. So I'm excited. Next, Heart Bones by Colleen Hoover. I love her books, so of course I had to get this one. I'm on a mission to get every James Patterson and Colleen Hoover book and Frida McFadden book out there. So I have quite a few of her books already. I have It Ends With Us. These are just some of her books, so I'm just going to say what ones I have on the back here. I have It Ends With Us, I have It Starts With Us, November 9th, and Ugly Love. I don't have All Your Perfects, I don't think. And I know I don't have Confess, but I've been looking for that one everywhere. And I don't think I have Maybe Someday. I don't think. I'll have to double check, but I don't think I have Maybe Someday. But yeah, I haven't heard much about this book compared to some of her other books. I've heard good things about November 9th and All Your Perfects and Ugly Love and her more popular ones. I've heard about this book and Confess as well, but I haven't heard much of this one compared to some of her other ones. But every book that I've read from her so far has been a hit. She hasn't missed, or she never misses. I don't know if this one's going to be as good as some of her other books or not, but I'll see when I read it. But I'm excited. This is one of the books that I was most looking forward to reading, so I'm excited. Next, I have The Christmas Love Letters by Sue Mooncroft. Moorcroft. I kind of forgot about this book. I bought it at Walmart sometime last month, and then I forgot about it, because my aunt sent me some pictures of books at Walmart a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I don't think I have this one. I even took a picture of it and sent it to Mom, because she was going shopping one day earlier this week or last week or something, and I sent it to her, and I was like, if you see this book at Walmart, can you get me it, because I don't have it. I was cleaning out my room later that day, and I found it. I found out I do have it, so yeah, I kind of forgot that I owned it, but I own it. I like books that sound like this, if that makes sense. But I haven't heard much about this book either, but it looked good and it sounded really good, so I got it. Next, Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. I haven't heard much about this book. I've heard a lot of good things about some of her other books, but I haven't heard much about this one yet, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see how it is. This one is more on the longer side of things too, but yeah. I'm excited for that one too. I'm excited for all these books. Are you kidding me? Next, The Child Finder by Renee Denfeld. I haven't heard anything about this book, but someone from on Facebook was selling it, and I was like, I read like what it's about online, and it sounded really good. But yeah, I got it. So again, I don't know what it's about. I haven't heard anything about it, but it sounded good when I read about it on Goodreads and stuff. So I got it. Next, I've heard so many good things about this book. I think out of all the books that I have for this month that I bought in November, I think this is the one I've heard the most good things about and the better things about. The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. The amount of good things that I've seen about this book and heard about this book is crazy. Like, I don't think I've heard one negative thing about this book. All the things that I've heard about this book have been good. I've heard some people say it's kind of a tearjerker and it's a really sad and heartbreaking book. So I'm excited. Very excited. I don't have many, like, I don't think I've ever cried reading a book. Like, I've been on TikTok and I would see someone cry over the same book I read, but when I read it, like, I don't feel anything. Like, I love it, but I don't cry over it. So I don't know if it's going to be the same for this one. I might, like, bawl my eyes out or something in the middle of reading this, but I haven't cried over any book that I've read yet, so probably not. But we'll see. Next, The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year by Allie Carter. I haven't heard much about this book, but it looked really good. The cover pulled me in, so it sounded really good. So I got it. Next, All the Wrong Places by Joy Fielding. I've read so far. This is, I think, my third book I own by her. I own The Housekeeper. Actually, no, this is my second book I own from her. Actually, this one and The Housekeeper. I've read one book by her so far, which was The Bad Daughter, and is easily one of my favorite books of all time. I'm obsessed. It was so, like, the twists in that book was crazy. Like, I was gagged during every single page. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, I'm excited. I've read one book by her so far, and it was amazing. So hopefully this one will be amazing too, and The Housekeeper. Next, The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. Chicken Soup for the Soul, My Amazing Mom. I think what I might do is give this to Mom for Christmas. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if she has it or not. But she knows about it. I don't know if she remembers, because, like, I even forgot about half the time when I make videos like this, like book haul videos, half the time I forget about pretty much every single book in the bag that I'm showing. But, I don't know, my mom might not remember that I have this, because, like I said, half the time when I film videos like this, I forget almost every one. Like, I literally forgot about, where is it? The Christmas love letters. I completely forgot about it. Like, I really thought I didn't have it. Like, I literally messaged Mom and I was like, can you get me this for Christmas? Turns out I had it all along. So, yeah, I might give it to Mom for Christmas. I'm not 100% sure yet because my mom already said don't get her anything else. But I love spoiling her. I love spoiling, like, all my family. So, I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I'm going to give it to her to read, whether I read it first and then she reads it, or I give it to her for Christmas or whatever. But we'll see. Next, The Private Concierge by Suzanne Forster. I haven't heard a single thing about this author. This is the first time I'm even hearing about this author. And I don't think I have any books by her yet. I think this is the first one, but I love books like thrillers and books like with this cover. So, and like on the back it literally says there's nothing private about murder, and I love like thriller books, like murder mystery books. So, this caught my eye immediately. Next, Wreck My Plans by Jillian Meadows. This one I'm so excited about. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. I've heard so many good things about this. I've also heard it shouldn't be, like, a lot of, pretty much every book that is like this length, everyone always says it shouldn't be that long. So, I don't know. I've heard mostly good things about this book, so I am expecting good things. I have high expectations. So we'll see, but I'm super excited. I've heard so many good things about this book. Next, I have Invisible. What is that? Oh, that's just a book. I saw something black and red in the bag, and I was like, what is that? But it's just a book. Indivisible by Kristen Heitzman. I haven't heard a single thing about this book or this author, but the cover caught my eye, so there's that. Next, I have Holiday Magic by Fern Michaels, Kathy Lamb, Mary Carter, and Terry Dulong. This one is one of the books that have 4 books into one. So it comes with Holiday Magic by Fern Michaels, A Very Merry Christmas by Kathy Lamb, A Very Maui Christmas by Mary Carter, and A Setter Key Christmas by Terry Dulong. Next, I have The Trip by Phoebe Morgan. Again, I love thrillers, so anything that looks like this catches my eye easily. And the top literally says, "A perfect vacation, a perfect crime." There's that. And I think I have like one more book in here, which is called Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page, which I think is kind of like a book. What's the word? Like a book about Wizard of Oz, which is one of my favorite movies ever. So it says on the back, "What happened, Dorothy?" That's not the entire summary, but I'm not going to read the entire summary. But it literally says, "What happened, Dorothy?" Remove the Tin Woodman's heart, steal the Scarecrow's brain, take the lion's courage, and then Dorothy must die. So I haven't heard much about this book, but I've seen it around like online on TikTok before. But I haven't heard much about it. So other than the fact that it's like a Wizard of Oz type book, but I'm excited. Again, I love books like this about like murder mystery, thrillers, death, whatever. Very morbid, but that's just the type of books that I'm into. Even like especially extreme horror. Like I love extreme horror books. Like I have 3 on the top of my head, like 100% Match, Skin. I'm not gonna say the actual word, but the Sick F trilogy. Like those type of books catch my eye easily. And Wheel, I also have that one. I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put it, but it's somewhere in my house, among the many books that I own. But yeah, there's that. So those are all the books that I got in November. I have another bag of books I bought in December, but obviously we're still in the month of December, so I'm probably gonna get more. So yeah, that'll be coming sometime later this month or early January or something. But yeah, tomorrow's video will be a little bit longer because as of right now, I am doing my ranking every dance at the start of season 33 dance. And I have 105 dances to go through, I think, somewhere around that area. And basically what I'm going to do is just rank them based on personal enjoyment, not by what one was technically better. Just ones that I, like, based on how much I enjoyed them. Like, they could, like, yeah, their one couple's first dance and their redemption dance could be the same style, yet I preferred their first dance more. Even though the first dance could get like all 6s and the redemption dance could get like all 10s, but I could still prefer their first dance more. You know what I mean? So yeah, tomorrow's video will be a bit longer because I'm going through every single dance, minus the dance-offs and obviously troop numbers and stuff. But I'm going to go through every individual dance and team dances, and I will literally be explaining why I put it at that ranking, if that makes sense. So, and just saying a little something about it. So tomorrow's video I'm expecting to be a half hour long, maybe, if that, maybe longer. I have no idea, depending on how much I talk about each dance and how long my intro is going to be, because I do tend to make kind of longer intros sometimes. So I do like to ramble sometimes. So we'll see, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20. Bye, guys.